What's cracking, everybody? It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm here to bring you a message today. Grand Rising, good morning, wherever you are in this world, whatever you like to say, I'm here. I love you. Thank you for joining me. All praises to the Most High God for allowing me to come back into this avatar today, to Mario the out of this planet, okay, and the enemy's plots and plans against the collective. We speak truth. We stand by our truth. We stand by the truth. And we are happy to do that because we're righteous people. Isn't that right? Okay. But thank you. I love you guys, all right? I'm just going to get right into this. We're going to pull from my Art of War deck. Again, I've been dreaming like crazy. Like a loco. I slept very well. How did everybody else sleep, though? A lot going on in the world, man. It's crazy. It's especially over here and over there too. Everywhere it's crazy, but it's like Babylon, okay? Like Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon. All right, let's see what's going on here. I did have a couple of dreams. I'll come back with those though. If it comes out in the card though, I'll tell you. All right. But as I said yesterday, though, there definitely have been some arrests. Some people have been apprehended. They appeared in my dreams last night, and they tried to set me up again with drugs. So let's see. And the crazy part about it is, you guys, these people that are going to be getting locked up, they too old to be going back to jail, back to prison. Okay, one of them is going back to prison if they even live long enough to make it there. Okay, and the other crazy bitch, the crackhead bitch, the older chick, oh, she taking her ass to jail or hell. But I assume it's gonna either her or her daughter. Her daughter's probably going back to prison as well. That's what I heard. Maybe the mother might not be going to prison because I don't think the mother's going to prison because in the dream, the mother came to drop off her daughter's stuff to my house because it was my fault that her daughter got locked up, she said. Well, nope, your daughter's just a crazy sociopathic, cluster B personality bitch. And that's not my problem. You are the one that raised her and used drugs and alcohol while you were pregnant with her, okay? So it's not my fault. But she taking her ass to prison. Okay? So that's what I wanted to say this morning. It's currently 6:28 a.m. on September 25th, 2024. Can I get an Out of War card, please? Archangel Michael, please protect the reading. Archangel Michael, please protect the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. What quite fitting. What's up, baby? Good morning. Grand Rising. I love you. Sun Tzu said, while heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Let's read that again. While heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Let's read the back. Learn your lessons. Education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. We learn something new every day, some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, and some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways, by seeing, by showing, and by doing. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. Learn your lessons, okay? That's what that means, I guess. Okay, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. So not going with the status quo. Again, learning something new every day. Expansion is what I just heard. Okay, so we're talking about expansion here. Expanding your mind, though, your consciousness, to let yourself be available to learn things so that you can grow, because we are here to learn lessons. Okay, and when you learn the lessons, what comes after that? The blessings. Okay, lessons and blessings. All right, that's what I heard. Good. So learn lessons. So somebody could have, this could just be an oracle message for the collective, okay, or for whoever's watching. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like button, hit the share button, subscribe, comment, chat, whatever it is you feel comfortable doing or don't feel comfortable doing. It is no pressure around here. There is a level of shadow banning that's occurring again, you guys. Okay. Now I know, like I like to say, everybody's not going to watch every day. Okay. Everybody's not going to want to tap into very particular subjects. But when there's an obvious fluctuation in numbers, somebody's fucking with the channel again, okay? And you know what? It is what it is. People are gonna do what they want to do. It's just not. It's really just jealous, envious, self-righteous, insignificant is what I heard. But I was gonna say insecure people that are here to do what they've been sent here to do. Everybody has a choice. You feel me? Let's get a state card out. But as long, my loyal supporters, I appreciate you very, very much. It's hard out here it's hard out here in these YouTube streets. Okay. I feel like a large part of what people don't understand is like there's a huge influx of people stepping on YouTube. Everybody, I'm telling you, 55 on the clock as I'm saying this. Everybody, and they mama is doing tarot. And everybody can do whatever they want to. But see, the thing about it is that people are using that as just a means to line their pockets or a means to be seen. A lot of people aren't really doing it because they're here to help the collective. And a lot of people don't even know what they're doing when they're pulling cards. They really don't. They don't know what they're doing, and then they also don't know what they're doing. You feel me? I'm not sure if... I don't know. I have a tendency to kind of say certain things that a lot of other people don't say. And that's not any dig at anybody. It's just, let's say we got a huge family of people who do tarot, all high vibing people. I would probably be considered the one that everybody likes to invite to the barbecue or the dinner table. But everybody doesn't know what I might say. Some people in the tarot family of high vibers may not even want me to show up, and that's fine too. That does not mean that they're not high vibing. That just means that we're not vibrational matches. We're not on the same frequency, but we're still high vibing together. Well, we should know that you stay in your lane, you stay on that side of the room, Savage, and I'll stay on this side. I don't like you, but we're here to do the same thing. I'm cool with that too. You feel me? But that person that also sits on the other side of the room that don't like to see me show up is glad when I do show up, because they sit over there and go, well, I'm going, if anybody's going to say that ignorant shit, it might as well be him. Let his ass get canceled, not me, right? So yeah, I appreciate that kind of relationship with people anyway. But yeah. There's a lot of people out here that are, just this influx of people that have watched tarot for a very long time. And, and I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I mean, do what you got to do. If you have a talent or a gift for something, please, by all means, you're here to explore different options as well. I guess it's like if I was going to go to school to be a teacher because of the money. And I just, I did it because I went to school because of the opportunities that being a teacher presents, instead of actually being a teacher to actually educate and help students. That, in my opinion, is wrong. That's self-righteous. Okay. It's not righteous at all. It's just like people who want to go to school to be a doctor, not to actually heal people and find cures for diseases and, make sure that people are walking around happy and healthy. You get somebody that wants to be a doctor, again, because of the money or their access to pharmaceutical drugs. You know what I'm saying? Or again, you get somebody who wants to be a police officer. Not because police officers, some police officers make a nice chunk of change, but I don't really feel like a lot of good police officers don't really make as much money as I feel like they should. You know what I'm saying? But then you do get police officers who become police officers not to protect and serve, but because they want to get their hands on a weapon and a badge to protect them so they can, carry out their evil, dark, demonic plans of, annihilating very particular groups of people, or just giving them a position of power, because they have, their dick is the same size as it's been since the 9th grade in high school. Okay. That's what I heard. Scab. Okay, and I'm sure your breath still stinks as well. That's what I heard too. In all matters of opinion, you always in all matters of the opinion, you always said better. Okay, I agree with the fortune cookie. I agree with the fortune and the fortune cookie. That's what I was just saying. Okay, that was just out. Let's get some state energy out here. Yeah. Is the lighting any better? Do I need to reposition the light here? Let's see if that helps. You're supposed to put it at a 45-degree angle. I guess, I don't know. Does it? That doesn't seem to help much, does it? All right. Let's see how that works. We're just going to do a couple of light checks here. All right. No. Okay. Bam. I don't know. Whoops. North Dakota. Bismarck, the Peace Garden state. You guys see where they caught that guy in Washington? Who fled from Detroit. He was on Detroit's most wanted list. He's been on the run for 6 years in Washington state. Yeah, in Washington state. Yeah, he was on the run. He was had committed a number of different. He was on the most wanted list for SAing multiple people, and he fled after he was paroled. He fled to avoid going back to prison, and he fled to Washington, where he assumed the name of someone. I believe the other person lived way down in, like, I don't know, Kansas or Missouri somewhere. He stole the identity of somebody so that he could, roam free and seek, kill, and destroy people like he was doing in Detroit. Committed a number of identity fraud, offenses in Washington. That's how he ended up getting caught up. And he had also essayed somebody who was mentally challenged as well, a vulnerable teenager. They said that he would befriend women who had teenage daughters, and then convince them to try on undergarments with a very specific logo for a company that never even existed. They caught his ass yesterday. Okay, I think it was yesterday. But it goes back to what I've been telling everybody about how these P3DOs, okay, commit all these 53X crimes, and then the way that they get around from putting their name on their registry is that they steal the identities of either people who are already passed on, people that are and if somebody is of a very particular ethnicity or race, they can pretend to be, because I trust and believe. I tell you what, I've seen a lot and I've heard a lot. I definitely know what I'm talking about here. A lot of times people, especially if they don't have a record, well, they have to have a record, but depending on how well they can pull things off, if somebody is, let's say, Mexican, I've heard stories, and I've actually seen a couple of people who could say that they're here, they use their identities or whatever it is, however people do that, when they come over here, they use a name and the identity of somebody that is saying that they're from Mexico or something like that. I've heard of people doing that as well. So Yeah, I'm glad they caught that person, or not even that person. I'm not even gonna call a man a person. I'm glad they caught that mother. Or okay, but yeah, I told y'all that's what they be doing. Okay. Spirit wants me to get one more card out here, so I shall. We got Bismarck, North Dakota out here, the Peace Garden State. I was hearing the song, I heard it through the grapevine. I don't know. The name Marvin could be significant. And in South Dakota, here we go. The Mount Rushmore State, okay? Right by Minnesota, right by Iowa, and Nebraska. So what am I hearing? Yep. Let's use some black card energy here. Nope. Spirit wants me to get one black card out here, and then that's what I'll do. Can I get a black card, please? Thank you, Spirit. A CPS case or CPS worker. Something has to do with CPS. Okay? That came out again. Yeah, that came out yesterday. All right. Let's see what we're talking about here. One more oracle card here because I feel like we need some more clarification on this. We're going to use somebody's oracle deck. I don't think people really understand like how deep. I think a lot of people that come to my channel understand how deep things go. Okay, with these attacks on the collective, you know. Have you ever had a high-ranking government official mean mug you while they was riding a bike through a park that you just happened to be at, and they just happened to be at, him and somebody else mean mug the fuck out of you? That happened to me last year. I believe I came home and talked about it on my channel. Either I talked about it, no, did I talk about it on here or my TikTok? I think it was on here I talked about it. Hell yeah. I've never seen this person this guy a day before in my life. But this is a commercial break, but I had called his office several different times about the harassment I was receiving from landlords, because that's who you're supposed to call in your state when you're being harassed or you're having a problem with a landlord. But because of the connections that people that were harassing me had with this particular politician, I already know that they had, told him some bad things about me, or hell, he might have been even in the bed with these people. I don't know. But I was walking, I would go for my walks every day to this place, in the same place. And that's why it's so messed up. If you are somebody who is a targeted individual, you got to switch it up. You can't go to the same places all the time. Although you may feel safer at these places, they can become very, very unsafe for people. Trust me. That's been my experience. So I would go to this very particular place to walk along the river downtown. And one day, I'm just walking, and this dude rides his bike past me. But why? But you know how, it's one thing to just, first and foremost, why would any type of politician be looking at me on their bike in the first place? Them and they friend both was looking at me, okay? And it's one thing, you know what I'm saying? I know when a person is mean mugging me. It's not like they were just riding past me and just happened to look. No, they mean mug me to the point to where I had to turn around like, wait a minute, did that motherfucker just really stare me down like that? And I was like, man, let me take my ass home. I was like, man, because now I see why the office wasn't doing nothing for me, okay? Politicians make strange bedfellows is what I just heard. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm so sick and tired of these dirty politicians. I am so tired of it. because when I'm talking about dirty politicians, I'm talking about anybody that works under a politician, anybody that has any type of authority. Okay, authority, or no, let's call it what it is: authority, control, or power. Anybody that has some type of position where they are able to, personally dictate or control the outcome or circumstances or things that happen with somebody that they're supposed to serve and protect, or serve, or a constituent, or somebody that lives within their city, whatever the case may be. These people take it way too far, and it even goes all the way down to people that might even work in the welfare office. Okay, a case manager that may be over your case, providing you with some kind of aid or something. Even to that level, you have people that abuse that bit of power or bit of authority that they have to ruin people's lives, and that is disgusting. Okay, but sometimes I believe people just do it because they don't like certain people. Of course, like if you know somebody that works at a police station, or you grew up with somebody and y'all didn't get along, and they get a job somewhere and they see your name come across their desk and they're like, man, that nigga, that bitch, I don't like either one. I don't like him. I don't like her. We don't help this person, and that's how they work. You know what I'm saying? But for what I've been picking up on, anyways, what I know is that if you're a targeted individual, it's a chain of command. Somebody at the top knows somebody who knows somebody all the way down in every single part of your life. And trust and believe that people can say that sounds a bit too much. Well, maybe it does for you because it hasn't happened to you. Because even if you go apply for a job somewhere, okay, when you fill out that paperwork, that I-9 form for your job, and they have to submit that to your state and federal government, do you not think that somebody is like, okay, well, they got a new job. Yep, we'll send somebody there to go work there, or we'll contact who we know there to give them a hard time till they quit. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. Let me get another card out here. Commercial break over. That's why they keep trying to cancel my channel, okay? They got the ops here. Somebody's a karmic feminine. It's in the reverse. The divine feminine came out in the reverse. Anything else at the bottom here? And somebody's also an alcoholic. Somebody could also be a karmic Gemini. All right. Or somebody's very this person could possess the negative qualities of a Gemini. Alexa, Grand Rising.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what are the negative qualities of a Gemini?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, being moody, sarcastic, and impulsive are some bad traits of Gemini. In addition, they may act childish at times and are easily attracted to superficial beauty.
That could be this divine feminine or karmic feminine, okay? Tell us about this. We got North Dakota, we got South Dakota, we got CPS worker. Okay, we got karmic feminine, we got an alcoholic, and somebody's a Gemini here. We got the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please, for the overall energy. Overall energy, please. We are using the Phantom Wise Tarot deck here. Very nice cards, okay? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So something's off balance here. One more. Huh. I just heard Sagittarius. Somebody's a Gemini in the reverse. What's opposite Gemini in the zodiac? A Sagittarius. So somebody could be the opposite of a Gemini, a Sagittarius here. Alexa, what are the negative qualities of a Sagittarius?
People born under the Sagittarius sign are sometimes thought to be impatient, inconsistent, tactless, overconfident, and careless.
Okay. The Two of Pentacles talks about maintaining balance. Okay. Whoever this person is worried or stressed out because they're losing some type of Control is what I just heard, okay? The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody either made some poor plans or bad investment, or somebody's figuring out something was a big waste of time. Yep. With the Four of Cups here. Somebody got beat. Somebody was defeated. Somebody was defeated or bullied out of a spot, or bullied out of an opportunity here. Somebody was bullied out of an opportunity here. The Five of Cups, now they're in regret. Somebody with the Four of Cups here to the Five of Cups to the with the Five of Cups to the Five of Swords. That's an ending. Somebody. I just heard somebody got mollywopped. Okay, somebody got mollywopped. Now they don't know what to do. They don't have any help. The help that they do have is far out of their reach, or they're ignoring something, or they ignored. There's something here about somebody really kind of, because this talks about being focused on all the wrong things. So somebody could really feel like they wasted their time, or somebody could feel like they made the wrong choice, focusing on the wrong things. This is what happens to people. Now, this person could have actually been the bully. Yeah. Okay. This person could have actually been the bully, and now they're in regret. That's what I heard. Somebody could have been a bully. This was the bully. Now they're losing. They lost control over something here with the Two of Pentacles. Something's off balance. Okay. Seven of Pentacles here. They made the wrong investment or wasted a lot of time. So tell me more about this energy here. I would appreciate it, Holy Spirit. There's already a card turned over in the deck here, so let's see what it is. All right. Hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit the share button. The Page of Pentacles here. Something about maybe a child. Could be. Clarify. Well, we do have CPS out here. I picked up on this. Well, not this, but something about CPS yesterday. Something could have happened back in December, or something will happen in December. I wonder if this was past. It could be past too with the Five of Cups here and the waste of time. So somebody could have possibly done something back in December with somebody's a Gemini in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. I feel like the Gemini talks about somebody having, and in reverse also talks about somebody having a very dark side to them. Okay, all right. And Queen of Pentacles in the reverse to the Four of Cups again in the reverse this time. All right, so let's see one more. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is ungrounded. Somebody not grounded, somebody that's a bad mom, a bad housewife, somebody very bad with money, somebody who likes to keep up with the Joneses, somebody who is a whore for the money, okay? Somebody that will do anything for money. Page of Pentacles, okay? So we could be talking about somebody that's a foster parent is what I just heard. Somebody could be a foster parent. Somebody has some dealings with the foster care system. All right, let's see. There was one card turned over in the deck. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. The Three of Cups. Somebody had to abandon some plans again. Here we go with the Eight of Swords in the reverse to the Two of Wands here. What's the Page of Pentacles, please? I think we're talking about a foster mother. somebody who does foster care or some type of child care with the Page of Pentacles here. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. The Star in the reverse to the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Give me one more, please. This could have something to do with a child. Well, I keep saying that with the page out here. Give me one more for the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And then we got the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now, with all this energy, with the Page of Pentacles out here, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Star in the reverse to the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this talks about a page. Okay? A page energy, which would be considered a child, maybe even possibly a female child. Somebody could also have a dog. Okay, like a little dog. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse in this particular reading, I'm picking up somebody met a very there was something bad that happened here to a star energy in Aquarius. Injury. The star talks about healing. So I'm hearing abuse. To the Seven of Wands in the reverse also, somebody's not able to, was not able to protect themselves. Okay? This star energy, they were defenseless. With the Ace of Pentacles out here, that talks about money or yes. Okay? And then we got the Nine of Wands here, which talks about resiliency. Somebody was being abused here. A child was being abused by this Gemini in the reverse. This Queen of Pentacles here with the Four of Cups. The Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, though. Eight of Wands. Now, I don't like the Ten of Swords to the Eight of Wands. That to me, that talks about somebody met an ending, a quick ending. So somebody could have. We could be talking about the death of a child here. Okay? This could be hidden as well. From a foster parent. Or a mother. I feel like it's more like a foster parent. Okay? Because we got these pentacles out here. And the CPS, I don't know, I heard foster mother. All right, let's see. What's up, Karma Jean? Let me kiss. Let me kiss. All right, yeah. The Knight of Cups to the Four of Cups in the reverse. A lot of cup energy in this particular row. One more. To the Ten of Swords. in the reverse. One more. Can I get my desk back here? Huh? I already fed you. What can I get for you? I think somebody's pregnant again. Jeez Louise. They got that in one good time here. Ain't that right? All right. Yeah, look at her. Biting. Get down. The Two of Cups in the upright to the Hierophant. She been picking on Trip lately too. She been chasing him around the house. Yeah, she might be her what is that called? Her hormones might be raging out of control. Oh wow. This Hierophant to me talks about a group, like an institution. The Knight of Cups is a very fake energy, fake love, fake things. The Four of Cups, I feel like this person said that they could help people. The Four of Cups talks about, in the reverse, talks about providing help, or, understanding the fact that somebody is in some type of need. We got the Knight of Cups here in the reverse. That's fake energy. This Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse, I'm picking up, says that they're definitely able to help. So what am I hearing? Because the Ten of Swords is in the reverse to the Two of Cups to this Hierophant. I'm hearing that this woman there could have possibly been something been reported about her care of children. She lied to keep this money train going here. Four of Cups, that the Four of Cups, she's there to help. Knight of Cups, she's being very fake about it though. The Ten of Swords, not wanting something to come to an end. This partnership with this Hierophant group. We got the Three of Cups here. That's celebrating. Eight of Cups. Celebrated too soon. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody did a U-turn, or somebody will be doing a U-turn. Tell me what's going on with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. To this Three of Cups. This person is an alcoholic, likes to drink. This person's a drunk. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. That's too many. Let me get one more, please. Say better eat them grapes. I set some grapes outside yesterday for the squirrels. They didn't touch them, but they're out there eating them this morning. The High Priestess. The Eight of Cups is the Three of Cups. This person is an alcoholic, can't walk away from drinking. This person drinks a lot. A lot. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody that's not very dedicated. This is a secret with the High Priestess here. This is something that this person hides very, very well. Empress in the reverse. To the King of Swords in the reverse. To the Page of Swords. Let's keep this out. The Empress in the reverse. To the King of Swords in the reverse. To the Page of Swords. And then we got the Three of Wands in the upright to the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So what's going to happen? Somebody's going to see through some type of illusion here. This is what's going to happen in the future. So this has not happened yet. But this Empress energy in the reverse, we already know what that is. The Empress in the reverse is is basically a very horrible, toxic mother figure. This is what this person is hiding. The fact that they're an abusive with the King of Swords in the reverse. This is a cold-hearted bitch. This is a very cold energy, a very, very cold, very abusive, very narcissistic person. Okay? This person does not have any feelings whatsoever. The King of Swords in the reverse is a cold-hearted narcissist. This woman is a narcissist. Okay? To children. To children that are in her charge. The Page of Swords also talks about like an apprentice or somebody that's this person could actually be a teacher. Yikes. This person could be a teacher. This person could be a teacher. Or foster or homeschools her kids. This person could homeschool kids. Tell us something else here. I'm hearing homeschool. The Page of Cups in the reverse to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's lying about she's lying. She's a liar. The Sun in the reverse. Keeping this hidden about this person being a narcissist. Again, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here. This person could be married, especially with the King and Queen of Swords coming out here. This person could have a husband. These people are very dark. The Five of Swords again. There's something very abusive going on here. Page of Cups here, and that these kids aren't talking about it. Something really bad happened to one of these kids, especially with that, or I don't want to say, I hate to say, or will happen. Things can change though. See, the reason why we put these messages out, and so when people give, well, I'll just say me. When certain times when I give predictions, I always say current energy. Because the whole point of these messages is not to create fear or to create rhetoric, or just some of these messages. You know, some of the messages are for conversations to get people to think. But when these kind of messages come out here, it's so that somebody can be alerted, so that somebody can, you know what I'm saying, get the message and hopefully do something to prevent the unaliving of a child. Or the unaliving, or prevent something that the cards are telling a story about. This is a very nasty family dynamic here. We got the Five of Swords, the Temperance in the reverse, to the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. This is not being looked into. Let me give it a shuffle. Something needs to be looked into, especially with the Page of Swords out here as well. See, I wonder though, you know, there are a lot of, you know, this foster care industry, system, but it's turning into an industry, I believe. This foster care system, although has very good people that, you know, sign up to become foster parents, a large majority of these people are just doing it for the money. Didn't I say that earlier? Are just signing up, 44.55 on the clock, 9-9, breaks down to a 9. Something's about to end for this person. Confirmation. I said this earlier about people just doing things for money, and their intentions are not to help, heal, or create any kind of change or difference except changing or creating a change or difference for their pockets. Okay? From what I've learned in the past, and I know firsthand, or I've seen a person or a couple of people that should have never ever been foster parents. Never. Okay? But they were, and continue to get paid off of this and live very well off of the money. It should have never been taking care of kids. So you gotta know. I wonder. Sometimes it makes me wonder, like, how this all works, because you got to know that these people are not just placing these kids with people just to be placing them with them because they think these people are, good people. There has to be somebody in these offices that has relationships with these people, and they're all getting paid. There's a kickback that some of these, I don't know, are they workers? They get for these people. They it's kind of like overpopulating schools. A lot of these homes that these kids go to, is what I'm hearing, are overpopulated. You got too many kids in one place, and this person, whoever is taking care of these kids, gets paid a lot of money. I'm gonna ask Copilot, okay? On average, let's see. On average, how much, because I had to unplug my keyboard, how much do foster parents earn? On average, foster parents in the United States can earn about $54,927 per year. This can vary significantly based upon factors such as location, the number of children in care, and the specific needs of those children. For example, some states may offer higher subsidies and additional support for children with special needs. How much does a foster parent get paid per child? The amount foster parents receive per child varies state and specific needs of the child. On average, foster parents can expect to receive $400 to $1,000 per month per child. For example, in California, the reimbursement ranges from $25 to $30 per day, which can increase for children with additional needs. Now, I know for a fact that people were getting paid. I know people that were getting paid more than $1,000 per month taking care of kids. But you got to really kind of consider, because then you get food stamps, you get free medical care. There's other kind of subsidies that you can get as well. But you got to really consider. You get somebody that because from that $1,000 per month seems very low from what I've heard in the past. $1,200 up to $1,400 per month is what I used to hear, and this was more than 10 years ago. Of course, things change, but you got to consider. You get somebody that don't want to work, that wants to sit at home, that got room in their crib, that can can seemingly take care of a child. And you're like, okay, I can get food stamps, I can get some help from my rent money and my mortgage, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, so they sit there and they think about it. Somebody can get 4 foster kids. That's $4,000 a month plus whatever else you get. And they don't treat these children well. They lock up fridges. They don't buy them clothes. And not because $1,000 per month is very, very low. But this is based upon what, because you can't even, for $1,000 per month, especially, you can't really take care. I guess you really could, but you know what I'm saying. But when we're thinking about foster care system, we're thinking about children. A lot of kids need a lot more than that, especially if they're in foster care. It's not just about the money, but you know what I'm saying. They need other things. Support, love, care, protection, and they don't get that. Whoever this person is, whoever this woman is, has had a very good living off of being a foster parent. A very good living. And final message here. The Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. I feel like something already happened to this person, like some type of investigation, because they lied to keep this relationship going here, to keep this partnership with this Hierophant group. So, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's about to lose this particular job that they have. One more. What they do for work. Ace of Cups here. The Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. This is when the secret comes out. The moon flipped out in the reverse. It's because the secret's going to come out about this person. Probably about how they're... Yep, Eight of Wands. Karma. For this Empress in the reverse. I can't make it up. The Four of Swords. Judgment. Anubis. This person's ill, or gonna listen. This is like the second or third time this week, or within the last few readings, where I'm getting that. The Ace of Cups talks about divine energy, a blessing from the divine. This is going to be somebody's. This is going to be somebody's wish fulfillment. Okay, the Nine of Cups. This person losing their job. There's going to be people that up to, listen, I'm seeing 9 glasses here. This person is a fucking drunk, man. I'm telling you. Look at all those cups of wine. This person has a lot of foster kids, or has had a lot of foster kids. I feel like this person and their husband, because the King and Queen of Swords both came out in the reverse. These are a couple of narcs here. A couple of cold-hearted, evil narcs. A very cold couple too. These people are probably only together out of convenience, because the King and Queen of Swords aren't very much. They're not loving and warm, even in the upright things. They're not loving characters. So in the reverse, you can just about imagine that they're just as cold-hearted as they can be. Narcissistic abuse, physical abuse. We saw that as well. Eight of Wands in the reverse to the Empress in the reverse to the Four of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's sick. That's going to be her karma. That's that Judgment. Yeah, Five of Cups here. One more or 2 more. Let's get 2 more out here and then that's it. Then I'll get some initials out here. Temperance in the reverse. Sick. That's what I'm telling you. Give me one more. Somebody could be a Cancer. The year 1996 could be very significant as well. The Knight of Swords. This person's gonna have a very sick is going to be sick really is going to be sick really quickly, or is very ill right now, and whatever's happening is eating that ass up with the Knight of Swords here. This is some fast moving sickness that this person has. Happy trails. You feel me? Let's get some initials out here. See, the way I don't know, it's just kind of like, so all the money that I don't know. I'm not, I don't know anything about financial infrastructure of governments and how that works. But I would think that, wouldn't it make more money to maybe build facilities that, that have, good accommodations for the short term needs of kids, where there's staff there, where there are well-trained staff that are, thoroughly vetted, that maybe undergo psychological treatments, psychological tests, and just, build places like that for kids that are in transition until they can go back home, or until they find different homes, instead of just placing them in homes. I mean, as much money as probably it costs, to pay all these foster parents and give them all, and not all the foster parents, because not all foster parents are bad. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that, wouldn't it just make more sense to have places like that, and to better transition kids to new homes or back home with their parents? I don't know. And that may be really expensive, but it's an investment into the future of people who are going to be in charge in this world, of people that have to grow up and go out into this world. A lot of kids, when they grow up to be adults, that grow up in these abusive foster care systems, are very damaged by the time they leave these homes. And so when they leave these homes, if they don't go into a life of crime, they are very kind of bitter and jaded in the world, and then it's created some type of curse here. I mean, that just makes sense. Give me some initials for this King and Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Something happened in the month of July. One more. Thank you. And the name Jeff could be significant. Beljyn. Somebody's name could be June. Okay? Somebody's name could be June. Somebody's name could be Billy. June and Billy is what I'm seeing. July. June, July, Billy, June. Or Jane. Billy and Jane. BJ could be significant. Nebraska could also be very significant here with the NE. New York is out here with NY, NYE. Maybe something happened on New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve could be a very significant date. LYE, a lie. Somebody could have long hair, or somebody could have something about lie, or somebody's a damn liar. Okay. The name Benny or Benny is significant. By BYE. Yeah, BYE. I feel like this person is gonna be hit with some type of rapid, like how people what is that called? Like this person could, with the Four of Swords out here, this person could be diagnosed with a rapidly progression stage 4 kind of illness. Once this secret comes out, the moon in the reverse, the secret's gonna come out here, okay? New Jersey could be significant, but they ain't gotta be. All right. I'm gonna close out this message, close out the reading. I'll be back a little bit later. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for. I do see that I've got a couple of new Johnny Appleseed. The name Johnny could also be very significant here as well. But Savage Appleseeds, I've got a couple of new members. I am gonna post something in the community section a little bit later today. Thank you for your love and support. I do appreciate it. I hope that comes back to you 10,000 times fold. The investment into this channel, 111 on the clock, is that's very much appreciated. Financial investments and financial contributions made to my channel. I appreciate that, and I do appreciate people that if we don't do all that around here. Any type of support of this channel is very much appreciated. I definitely do, but I definitely. There needs to be a special shout out for people that that come out of their pockets for stuff, because ain't nobody got it. Money's tight for everybody, and I definitely appreciate it. So, thank you very much. Okay. Whew. I am so sick and tired of these fucking demons walking this planet. It kind of makes you wonder, when we, for a lot of us that come together on these channels and we participate in the conversation, these messages resonate. And even if they don't resonate with you on a level in which you're involved in these situations, these are, especially on my channel, we have conversations that everybody can be a part of, that everybody can, maybe add something to. The collective consciousness is a beast. You know what I'm saying? This whole reading could inspire somebody to say, you know what? I'd make a good foster parent. Let me go ahead and, see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's something for somebody out there to consider. We need good people that are going to care for kids. I've always been very, very serious about that. Kids are innocent beings who are often than not, not even most times, all the time, often than not, okay, are fucked up by their parents or somebody that's supposed to be their parents or an adult. No parent is perfect. We know this. There's no such thing as a perfect parent. And parents make mistakes, especially considering, the traditions, the generational curses that people grow up with. It does. That's just how it is. It filters over into, how they deal with their own children, or hell, even other people's children. You know what I'm saying? But the world that we live in, abuse is not okay. Especially if somebody's getting paid for it. That's not even the child's parent. There needs to be a serious restructuring of this whole system that takes care of kids, from school systems to the foster care adoption system, because to me it's all just starting to look like one big manufacturing. I don't even know if I want to say manufacturing. It just seems like it's just one big system of people just trying to get paid, and all they do is hurt children. That's the way I look at it. And that's the truth. Not everybody, not every institution, not every school, not every foster parent. That's not what I'm saying. We're adults, but you guys get where I'm coming from with this. It's a big cycle. It's just a big system of people just lining their pockets. I'm telling you now, because these days people care way too much about having power and maintaining wealth than they do about anybody else or anything else. We got to keep in mind too, a lot of people give these politicians, these celebrities, these politicians, these law enforcement officers, the karmic ones anyway, because there are good people in these agencies. But a lot of people give these people that make these kind of decisions about where they're going to place kids or who they're going to place them with, or people that make these laws, that fight to have certain laws passed or to keep certain laws in place. People fail to realize that these people, although, are expected to have a higher level of accountability and honor of justice, that they're people too. And there are people with bad habits. There are people with secrets that they hide. These are people that also have probably gone through their own kind of trauma in life and probably never even went and got that taken care of. A lot of people that people entrust to make decisions as far as their children are concerned, their neighborhoods are concerned, their communities are concerned, are from people who have never a day in their life even stepped their foot into a therapist's office or even had a realistic conversation about things that they need to have healed in their lives. That's what I just heard. You get a lot of people that get placed in these offices just because somebody that has the money has an agenda, and they know damn well they ass can't run for any type of government seat or office, is what I just heard as well. So you get a candidate who has the financial backing and the clout and the plugs to get somebody put into a very particular place so that they can do their bidding. Confirmation is what else I just heard as well. And so a lot of times people are fooled into believing that somebody who is a politician there for the people is really just a puppet for somebody who has very nefarious, dark, and demonic attachments that's pulling the strings for these politicians, for these people in power. They get this authority. That's what I just heard. Okay? So there's going to be some type of CPS case here coming up soon here for somebody in South Dakota or North Dakota. Confirmation again. All right. So I'm closing out the message, closing out the reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back, baby. Deuces.